probably hit his tracks and weren't able to fix them in time. Yeah, we need some people though to move up and spot. I mean, it's nice to it's a good idea to have some people on that left-hand flank, but you really do not need them to all be sitting there waiting. Right, no bollocks to that. Oh! Well done, Artie. That'll be quite a nice credit but reward. I have a shot at him. Yes, solid. There's the VK3002D. Yeah, we got him. Once we've knocked him out, we should be able to cross. And the Hummel's having a go at me now. Right, he's not looking at us. Let's ball charge. Heavy! Blah! Oh, bollocks. Stuck. Right, we've knocked him out. Probably not the greatest idea to do that, but sod it. When you have an opportunity, go for it. Ball charge all the way. Right, the enemy KV-3 is there. We need to push up and knock out that KV-3 if we can. Those guys need to move up. I hate it when they don't do that. It's just like, we're just going to stay here. And it's like, but clearly there is an advantage for you should you want to move up. Right, let's try and knock out this KV-3. I know we're not going to kill him in one go, but if we can just do something. Oh, we can do a final shot though. Bang! There's the last shot. We probably have exposed ourselves. Just as I type it out. Yeah, get that scumbag. Thank you. Okay, IS-2, prove. Don't do that to the side of your tank. Angle! Angle! Oh, Jesus Christ. Now, if you ever feel that I'm being a little bit too harsh against some players, it's mainly because the shit that they do warrants me being a harsh arsehole to them. Like, if you're at tier 7 with a tank, surely you would know by now not to do shit like this guy's doing. Don't do this, you numbskull. Are you that desperate to get a hit? You could have shot and killed him. Look, there you go, there's another one. Oh, now he gets the kill. But in doing so, he's got himself shot more than 6 times, he's taken multiple hits and damage, and probably won't live for the rest of the game. There's my point in case. Dumb player. And then he'll probably be the first one to say, oh, you're such a noob team. Why? Because you wanted us to follow you to death? No. Anyway, the game's pretty much over now, so the game's it's in our favour. Maybe I shouldn't have been so aggressive in trying to push out against that T-29, but I was getting fed up of standing still. I do that sometimes. I just think, right, sod it, I'm going to attack. Just go crazy. But it worked. We were able to push in, knock out the enemy team. Just watch our tank as well. Bang. IS, 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 IS. I can't request fire. I was going to say IS in the open. The KV-1S could have got the kill. Aren't you glad we were here? Come on, Hummel, get the last kill. Ah, alas, he did not get the last kill. But well done. He's the first good scumbag I've ever met. Nice shot he did. So there's the oh, of course, yes. There's the challenge mission we've completed. So there you go, my first mission. I buggered up his track and his track. Yes. So there you go. There's my first mission being complete, and I get a lot of credits for it. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. pretty damn good as well. Unfortunately, we were not around to see it. Maybe a little bit too crazy on the tactics. I probably weighed less than he did. In fact, I did weigh less than he did, so I shouldn't have really charged, but whatever. It was fun. And finally now to the E75. Now I'm probably going to have the... I'm probably not going to be put into very good matchmaking because it is like late in the day. There are people out, so now... But that said, you know, it's all about how I feel in the tank. And the Tiger tank is very good. I find it's a very decent tank. It's just got a slower turret traverse than I remember it by. That's all. E75 then, shall we dance? See how she goes. It'll be nice actually to be able to have a bit of fun on that. And encounter battle with, oh shit, a Doom Turtle. We've got a Doom Turtle, but they've got a Doom Turtle. And I feel so sorry for the ELC. Oh god. Oh boy. I mean, they can do something, but not much. Should I remind the fact that to these people that it's an encounter? Because you will be surprised how many people will actually happily... Oops, did not mean to do that. Lag out. Anyway, like I said, you'll be surprised to realise how many people go up here, even though the battle is being lost over here.
Time to roll out.
So how many people? 1, 2... 2 people. Just 2 people. Good to see. Good to see. 3, more important, well, that said, we got a Doom Turtle. I'll push the Doom Turtle. Oh, we got a scout tank, T-54. I'll push this guy, being a little bit of a sportsmanship. Because also we need him on the fight as soon as it starts. So there you go. So far no one's really committing to get into the town. Their heavy tanks now bumping into our heavy tanks. Our Jagdtiger is moving into position, but you've got to be careful. There's their T-54. They got 3 of them. That's great to hear. Once we hit the town, I'm sure he'll be able to get himself into a good position. So we're currently camping at the moment. No one's died thus far, touch wood. Starting to overwhelm our defences over there, so it'll be a few minutes now and then I'll be rustling to join the fray. Hopefully the Doom Turtle will go left, because then that way he can start causing some untold hell, but he's going to be going right, so which is fair enough. Right, hope he enjoys it. Hope he gets there, just going up this hill. And Bob's his uncle. He is now sorted. In fact, I might actually use him for some mobile shielding. Don't know how you guys kind of envision that, but here's a question for the day. Are you a supportive team member like what I've just done, pushing a guy who may not even say thank you to get him to the fight faster? I've been spotted already. T-54 has flanked the Jagdtiger, so I've got to back up. Oh, crap. Come on. Help out our guys. I know I'm kind of wasting my opportunity here, but... Oh, he's already dead, never mind. Not very being helpful, admittedly. The top tiering tank of them, nearly one of the top tiering tanks, and so far I've done very well. I do apologise. Right, hang on, let me just try and help out. Right. T-95's in position, let's go try and cover this flank. There's a damaging score. Right, there's the Object 704, and reload. Ah, lucky ricochet. So far the scores are even at this point, but could easily go either way. I really want to get like a Please don't lag. You don't need you to lag. The tread. I took another ricochet. And the T-95, the Doom Turtle, has knocked out the other tank. So now I've got to face on. We've got to take on an Object 704. Oh shit, yeah, the Doom Turtle's down. Fire. Bollocks, that was close. Just spot him again. Move in for the kill. Get a shot on this guy. Was a rather underpowered hit. No! This is crazy. Got it. It's the first time I actually knowingly knew where to shoot on that tank. Right, let's help out this Conqueror. Support your teammates. Yeah, when it comes to World of Tanks, are you a supportive team player where you'll move around? Or would you... are you a solo player? Do you focus only on what you want to do? On side shot. Nice side shot to the side of an E-75. What the hell is he doing? Long range and no cover equals one dead tank. Because he's got a Jagertiger coming straight for him. So the moment he's turned, which is now, I have a shot on him. I will take advantage of it. Bang! There's the kill. He's gone. So now it's 10-11. The scores are roughly equal. There is the VK4502B. I have been spotted. They simply haven't. There's their Doom Turtle. Bollocks, I've just been shot. Fire. No. He's taken a nasty hit from the Jagertiger, so he's very much underpowered and he's on his own. But he still is targeting everyone else. I'm in bad position. He's gone. But so is our left flank. Who's on R6? R704. Not a bad idea to cap, but you don't know where their Pershing's at though. If we face the T-95, I'll have to resort to using premium on his frontal armor, because I don't know where to shoot on the T-95. There's their E-75. No. There's their Pershing. That was close. Come on, deliver a side shot, Jagertiger. We'll hold him back. Booyah. Hate to use premium, but this is the kind of scenarios I use premium rounds for, when I either don't know how to penetrate the front of a certain tank, or when, like now, or... Bang, he's gone. Right, non-premium now. I know a fair amount of you will probably condemn me and say, oh, you're an arsehole, you're using premium rounds, you noob and all that crap, but this is why premium rounds are important. You know, you either run out of ammunition and need some extra rounds, or, like in this case, you need to figure out how to kill someone. Bang! There's a solid hit there. Protect myself from the Pershing tank, move up to protect. Sorry mate, I nearly got on your way there. Got 2 more tanks to kill, while they're about looking to kill, and angle your tank. Zigzag. There's that Pershing tank. Yeah, we got this. He's fired his shot. Let's get into position. He's not focusing on me. Oh shit, sorry mate. I'll move up again. He's gone. Well played to the enemy team. Oh, I'm lagging. Of course I'd be lagging. Ah! Well, luckily it wasn't too bad. Oh, wow. I got 2 in that one as well. Steel wall and sniper. Didn't do as much damage as the Jagertiger, but did a fair amount. Unfortunately, RT95 did die, which is a bit of a shame. But he did his part. So, yeah, I got steel wall and sniper, which is quite pleasant. And apparently that also gives you extra experience, but I'm not too sure whether that is. There's that one thing here. Where is it? Interactive special. That one's complete. Co-op completion. OT, one of the highest experience scores among players on both teams. 1.2. Interactive special moments. Okay, fair enough. So that was a very good battle. That was quite a good battle, actually. A little bit, you know, I mean, I took my time getting to the battle, of course, so certain people would say, oh, you're a noob, you didn't do it right, whatever. But, you know, I like to help out teammates whenever I can. You know, it's not a bad thing. If someone like a turtle needs assistance, then I'll most definitely help. I think I might need to change my driver's skill, though. Oh, no, I can't, can I? Bollocks. I can't drop the ability to turn really well. Anyway, one more battle. And hopefully we might do well in this. If not, it works out. And that said, the E75 isn't actually that. Oh, says that. No, I've pissed away a fair amount of luck in that one, so clearly this is going to be quite an interesting one. But now, I'll do an in summary after this battle. But so far, the tanks are just performing just as good, or if not better, than they were previously. So it could be that some of the tanks were very good, some of them weren't. Who knows? Either way, yeah, I'll probably either some medium tanks will go in there or not. But I'm not too. I mean, I might try I might try going into the forest. I know it's a bad idea, but when you're in a tier 10 game, it's not a bad idea to have a good place of cover. And to be able to deliver a few shots into the forest. I'm trying to try new tactics. I know. I mean, normally I would head over to the other side, but might still be time. There's their bat chat. Good shot. Don't want to waste a shot. How many people going left? Not enough. Right, let's push to the left then. Oh, come on, not all of you guys camp. Too late, the enemy are already into position. But now the E75, I actually feel, despite what people say about it, this thing's actually been has been slightly buffed, I feel. So who knows? Maybe the Germans are finally getting some recognition after all. Oh, someone just got hit. Right, our T-44 is going to be going into the town. I'm going to be moving in alongside the IS-7050. So far I haven't been spotted, which is good. There's their T-34, though we're probably going to have to deal with some pretty nasty scouts. IS-7 Oh, the Jagdpanzer Z100 has just knocked him silly. But hopefully we'll get some revenge. Nope, we're not going to get any revenge. And we've lost that one, which is... Oh, what? Ah. Right, I've been spotted. There's their 113. Tier 10 heavy. And all intents and purposes another German. Yeah, got a shot into him. Might have bounced, it might not have, I don't know. And our E50 bites the dust. Oh, yep. And there's their tank. Oh, I did actually hit him. Okay, this looks pretty bad for us. Back a bit. Right, so basically I think we're not going to be able to win this one, which is a bit annoying, but... Oh, shit. Okay, that shot went way wide. Where the hell did that go? Did it go off the speed pigeons or something? Ah, bollocks. Right. I am taking a wrath of punishment right now. And there's the reason why. Bang! Eat that, you bat-chat bastard. He is a determined little bastard. I will say the bat-chats are really frustrating. Not because they're actually a bad tank, but just because they're the player who behind it is very good. He's got us pinned into a cushion, so I have no idea how the hell to pull out. And spotted again. Do I just back off, or I've got to try something? Yeah, this is what this. I don't know why the bat-chat isn't trying to flank and scout. To all intents and purposes, this thing is a scout. Bang. Oh, come on, you prick. I aimed right. Come on. Another shot. That possibly would have... Yeah, they're bull rushing us now, so we're going to try and retreat. Fall back, mate. The cause is lost. It is over. We're going to get a side shot on one of these fuckers. Move a little bit further forward so I can try and deliver another side shot there. Bang! Back off. No, they just got my undersides. Actually, no, they've pinned me from my frontal turret. Which probably means they're using premium, which is not, you know... on IS-7. No, you want them out there. Hopefully I can survive long enough to be able to make some kind of escape. Oh no, you're looking at me. I actually had a... Ah, hello. Oh, no, that didn't work. Yeah, there's probably a fair amount of things I need to learn about Tier 9 games. Hey, we got their IS-7, which is a good thing. I'm going to try and pop a shot against that IS-8. Nope. Ah, bollocks. Right. Oh, I didn't know that was a weak point. Okay, mental note. We'll do that in future. Yeah, there's just too many of them. Or if we can try and do something to hit them back, maybe. I'm hoping to do that. There's their E-75. I want to get a little shot into here. Yes, I got your tracks. That was so worth the amount of gold credits that I'll take to repay that. Ah, shit. They got a Foch 155. I would say that is one of the more overpowered French tanks. I mean, I know French tanks have suffered a long streak of being shit, but that takes the piss. Hello, Mr. 113. Right, I'm going to try and go forward, swing around and take cover behind these guys. Yay! Ooh, good shot, whoever did that. Ah, yes, the dreaded Okay, the Foch 155's there now. See if I can back out a bit. Oh boy, this is going to be tough. Can I get a sneaky shot to his side? Nope. He's going to go down. You will not take me without a fight, you bastard! You missed! Yeah, that's right, arseholes. You gotta come over the hill to get me. Oh, bollocks to you. Sod you all, you're a bunch of arseholes. I bloody loved longest. I'm down. Ah, bollocks. Well, you know, it wasn't meant to be. We had a really shit team on this one, but I don't exactly know how to talk about this kind of thing. When you've got a shit team, there's nothing much you can say apart from, okay, there's someone who's died there. Ah, there's another person who's died. Ah, yes, there's another person. So you can't really say anything. You just say shit. You're just like, okay, there's that, and there's that, and he's dead, and our team really sucks, and I wish I was on a better team. Shit. But there you go. Unfortunately, that match was pretty much a failure, but it wasn't all about trying to find the matches which were good. Let's do the summary now. So in summary, what do I think of this tank? Well, first of all, what do I think about this whole situation regards to the Germans? Germany's has had a fair amount of nerfs, and lots of things have basically... I mean, hell, I'm a German reenactor, so I'm on in a sense the bad guy's side, but I don't have any bias towards them. I mean, oh yes, I do find them interesting. I have a personal liking to some of the weapons and stuff they use, but I still realise the fact of what they've done during the Second World War. But when it comes to stuff like World of Tanks and when it comes to stuff like War Thunder, there are some aspects of bits of the video games I do kind of find frustrating. One of which mainly is just how sometimes arrogant Russia can be. Namely when it comes to stuff like tanks and to the tanks, the planes. For example, in War Thunder, some of the Russian planes are quite overpowered. I mean, hell, Jesus Christ, there is a plane which has a 45mm cannon. Now, in tank terms, that's shit, but in plane terms, that's deadly. Yes, it's a very bad plane when it comes to shooting, but it's still quite an OP plane. Or when it comes to being rammed, I was rammed by my own teammate. He was in a Yak. I was in my HE-112A0, just a German prototype fighter. I was shot down almost instantly. He somehow survived. And with things like this, I just feel sometimes Germany does get its ass handed to. But on this occasion, though, on a lighter note, the Germans actually have been given a fair kind of letdown or a fair kind of change, because although the patch does remove their engineering and perhaps some parts of their mobility, it doesn't actually kill off their mobility entirely. I mean, yes, you won't be able to accelerate as fast in the E75, but that said, it actually works out better for you. The E75 is a lot faster now, 10 miles per hour faster. I'll take that. It's, very maneuverable. Thanks to my crew and my driver's skill, it's going to be fantastic. When I upgrade this thing to 100%, I will be giving him the smooth ride, off-road driving, which is a skill, which basically means it reduces ground resistance when driving on soft and moderately soft terrain, lowers ground resistance, increased maneuverability and acceleration, which basically means I can do a lot better. I'll be going a lot faster. So in a sense, this thing is alright. The E75, the Tiger Cub, all of these tanks are pretty good. And they all work pretty well. So, I don't think this has been a nerf. I think it's definitely been a change. And in some aspects there have been nerfs. I think the only major downside is the amount of the 18 degrees turret traverse, because I don't recall the Tiger having that much of a slow turret. I don't recall having seeing the Tiger with that much of a slow turret. I just don't recall having that because I don't know. It feels a lot slower than it used to be, and that's pretty much the only thing that I will say about this. That's pretty much it. It may be that I haven't got my ventilation shaft in, so I don't really know, and I don't have the ability to do stuff. But you know, generally speaking, that's the only major downside I've got about this tank. That's the only downside of the entire patch. So patch 8.8 may be quite a beneficial patch to all tanks. I'm intrigued to see how the Russian tier 6 to tier 7 mediums will go, and I probably will eventually go down that line, though it will probably take me a lot of manpower and a lot of psychological treatment after going through that nightmare. But I reckon once I've got myself into that mindset, I probably will be alright. I probably will find that that tank is quite fun to drive in, maybe. Who knows? Either way, patch 8.8 looks to be quite an interesting, if not, it looks to be quite fun. It looks to be quite a nice patch. It seems to be very pleasant. No problems, no major problems, but of course, you know, there is going to be time. Only time will tell. You still have dumbass players, which is a bit of a shame, but let's face it, you can't patch them in. So anyway, that's about it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this kind of content, do feel free to let me know by putting it in the comment section down below, clicking on the like button, and subscribing to my channel. Thank you very much for doing that. If you are interested in another style of content, as I've said as I was talking, I run a War Thunder series, so I play a few German vehicles and American and British and a few other things in that. I also run a Rome 2 Total War series, if you're into the Total War series. I'm also doing a Spore series. I'm getting close to the end of it, which is quite nice. But if you want to catch up and watch some of my stuff, I've got a playlist on that. So hopefully you guys will appreciate that sort of stuff, and I will catch you next time. This is Crap Hunter signing out. Catch you later.